Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing 23 things I learned before turning 23, because if you guys don't know, my birthday is actually in like a few days, December 12th to be exact, and I'm super excited, but I always do this little tradition to spread some wisdom to you guys, because I learn a lot within the span of a year, so yeah, and it's just like an ongoing tradition, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Question of the day though, what are a few things that you have kind of learned throughout the year? Let me know in the comments below, because I would love to hear that, because I love getting advice from people. That sounds so weird, but I don't know. I like giving advice. I like getting advice. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's get started, shall we? Always be unapologetically yourself. You do not have to prove yourself to anybody. Success doesn't have an age limit. We are on the same road, but we are heading to different destinations. Therefore, we will get there later than some people might. That is totally fine. If you're an introvert like me, or have bad anxiety, or just don't want to go out, do not be afraid to say no. Your mental health is so much more important than having a night out, and it is totally okay to stay in. It is totally okay to stay in. Even if you don't like somebody, always remember to be kind to them. You have no idea what they're going through. Just because you're kind to someone doesn't mean you have to be friends with them or you have to trust them. Kindness is contagious. Even if they're toxic people, still be kind to them, but it does not mean you have to still be their friend and take the toxicity that they give you. Don't compare your success to someone else's. If somebody bullies you, they're most likely jealous. Do not let it bring you down. Don't wait for someone to save you. Be your own superhero. Never stop learning. If you're stressed out about something, always remember to take breaks. This was my biggest lesson I learned this year. Don't procrastinate over important things. You will regret it so much when the deadline comes closer. Instead, do it in little parts or do to-do lists. That is a huge lifesaver for me. I'm just going to say that right now. A wise man once told me, if you have two dreams, go for the one you keep on going back to. That is the one that your heart really, really wants. And I've been living by that ever since. One of my favorite books was How to Be a Boss by Lily Singh. Highly recommend that book, and it gave me so many life lessons that I stick with, but one of them stuck out to me. Okay, so if you guys don't know me, I've always wanted to be an actress and singer. Always. Ever since I was little, I've been acting and I've been singing. Well, people started freaking me out and saying, you need a plan B, you need to ditch plan A, just go for plan B, because there is a 1 in a million chance you're ever going to make it. And I believed it, because I got told that my whole life, ever since I was a little kid, I got told that. So I was like, okay, so I stuck to teaching. Something I particularly didn't want to do. I loved kids. I loved working with kids, because I worked at a nursery with my old church, and I don't know. And then I was so miserable because I gave up my one goal in life. And in the book it said, have a plan A but don't have a plan B. Plan Bs are just for those who are afraid their plan A may not work. And that stuck with me ever since I read that. And I completely, like, I'm still majoring in English and business and minoring in acting, but I'm still going to be going to auditions when I have a teaching job or something. That way I can be financially stable while working for my plan A, because I'm going to be working on my plan A non-stop, and it starts now. So that was the one advice that stuck with me in that book. Highly recommend it. And everyone thinks I'm crazy, but you know what? And for the people that say there is a 1 in a million chance you're ever going to make it, I'm going to be that one. Enough said. The best thing you can do for your life is getting rid of toxic people from your life. Last year, I got rid of so many toxic people, and I feel so great, and I am a lot happier and a lot more positive. Another thing I learned from How to Be a Boss by Lily Singh is, don't bash what you hate, but promote what you love. I've been living by this motto ever since I read it for the first time, and I was like, that's a really good point. Okay, you shouldn't bash what you hate. Just spread some love, spread some positivity. Okay, like, I get bashed all the time for like on Facebook for having certain views, and I'm just like, why do you bash me? Just promote why you don't view the same thing I do. That'll be then we can have like an intelligent conversation about it. Like, some people may not be for, like, I'm highly against trophy hunting. I am highly against like people hunting like lions, giraffes, all that stuff. Like, I'm highly against it. Some people do it. I don't do that, but I'm highly against that. So what I would do was I would promote why it may be bad without bashing anyone, you know what I mean? And I'm the same way about maybe feminism. A lot of people aren't like that, so I just promote the things I love about it while they bash me and tell me I should go to hell, because I have been told that before. And you guys know me. If you guys follow me on social media, all I do is retweet stuff or share stuff on Facebook, and I still get bashed for it. And instead of people bashing me, maybe they can promote why they don't agree with it. You know what I mean? Like, it'll bring some like conversation, debate. Like, I love debating, by the way. But like a healthy debate, not saying like, you believe in this, you should go to hell. No, don't do that. Promote what you love. Be positive about it. Positivity is so good, and I don't know, it makes the world a better place, with how cliche that sounds. Okay, my rant is over. Okay, so if you have a vision in your mind of what you may want to create, then create it to that vision. If you don't like it, there is no shame in creating it again until you master what you see it being. You know what I mean? Don't say that you're gonna do something. Just prove that you're gonna do something. Prove to the world you're gonna do something. That way, if you say, I'm gonna do this, no one can tell you you're not gonna do this thing. Like, for instance, going for your dreams. Just do it. That's all you can really do. Okay, so screw that line that says, when one door closes, another one opens. You know what you gotta do? You gotta keep on knocking on that door until you get that opportunity. You got this, and good luck with you. Okay, so if you have a dream, work for it. A dream isn't just gonna come to you all gift wrapped nicely and stuff. You gotta work for it, big or small. Don't let people write your story. You are the author to your own story. Don't run back to toxic people. You're getting it twisted. You do not miss them as a person. You miss the memories, you miss who you thought they were, but you don't miss the person that ended up hurting you repeatedly. Okay, so this is more of a budgeting tip, because I'm always spending money. Okay, so if you see something in a store and you really want it, I suggest waiting 2 weeks. If it's still in your mind, like non-stop, that you really need that thing, then you can buy it after 2 weeks. But don't buy stuff on a whim, and your bank account will thank you. The only time I don't do this is around Christmas time, because I need to buy gifts for people, and I spent way too much money on gifts, I'm not gonna lie, but I love Christmas, so you know. And last but not least, live for yourself, not for other people's approval. And yeah, that was basically this week's video. I really hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys did, please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe for more videos every single Friday. And if you guys don't know, I'm kind of doing Vlogmas this year, and I'm killing it so far, by the way. Knock on wood, because I suck at vlogging, but I've been pretty good so far. It's Monday when I'm filming this, by the way, so I don't know how I'm gonna do by Friday, but you guys should totally subscribe to my vlog channel, PandaintheNight Life. That's me. And yeah, like I said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful to you. Let me know in the comments below what advice you have for me. I'm always learning new things, and like I said, I love learning new things. That was one of the tips, and I've been learning by it ever since. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week with a brand new video. Get excited, because I'm actually very excited to film that video. So yeah, bye.